worst introduction ever. That's pretty sick. I get in the limelight.
One second. My bad, ladies and gentlemen. Give me 1 second. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sunday Swings. Oh, did you guys hear me? Did you guys hear me? Did you guys hear me? Testing, 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 testing. Awesome. Congratulations on your half-win trade. You guys have no idea. You guys have no idea what I did. Let me share my screen, ladies and gentlemen. This is some bullshit. Let me just share with you guys. You guys can see my trading view, right? Yes. Perfect. Cool. All right, so this trade, well, actually, let's start off a little bit of the top, right? Now, I'm already getting a little bit too ahead of myself. Sunday swings, right? Let's start off with crypto, with the usual. Pretty cooked on how my crypto portfolio is very cooked right now. We are in an average, I'd say, of, let's call it 35% drawdown across the board. Bitcoin, I just entered some new entries right around here. Just added 20,000 at this area. Aside from that, I'm pretty cooked with everything else. SPX 500 had a massive push to the downside last week, and we'll see what opportunities we find this week. Hopping into the Euro GBP, we have a very interesting reaction from this area. So as you guys can see, we have this resistance, and this support. So price has come up, it has rejected this area, and now it's potentially going to have a push to the downside. Now, this push to the downside has happened because it's rejected from this resistance. This resistance we had after the liquidity grab. We were interested in selling very early on. My entry was right around this 1 hour shift of structure. I can't remember now if I entered this trade at the shift of structure or if at this bearish engulfing. I think it was right here. Yeah, because like you see London session down there, I'm seeing like 2, 3 in the morning. I think that's when I entered the trade. Based off of what I had journaled here, I took the screenshot on the weekly. So I was taking it as that weekly candlestick was being formed because I believed that it was going to do exactly what it did. I believe it was actually going to break below and create that weekly wick. So I honestly really like the placement of this trade, but I did not have any real confidences. As you can tell, it was only a 55% grade. I didn't have any real confidences from the daily or the 4 hour or anything, but the higher time frame just simply made sense, and the weekly wick was not created. And for over 500 plus candlesticks, it created that wick every single week. So there's a high chance it does it again. So basically, I entered it expecting for it to create that wick at the bottom of this because I went back and basically it happens every single time. Like 1 out of every 500 candlesticks, it doesn't happen. I never expect for the week that I'm in for it to not create that wick. So entered the trade off of that, and yeah, it had a very strong push to the downside, very clean bearish push, weekly doji. 4-hour doji rejection. So this shows the importance of having a take profit a little bit higher than the area of interest. So price technically hit my take profit. I just didn't close it at the 1 to 2. I held it, price came back into my entry. I held throughout all this. Now here, I closed right here at around 12 o'clock Friday afternoon. I would have never expected in a million years for the last hour of the market to literally take it almost in my take profit again. So this is a perfect example as to why you cannot do Sunday swings or anticipate the trades for the following week until the market hasn't fully closed, because anything and anything could just change right at the end of the week. And this is a perfect example to that. So very strong rejection from this area. Technically, I predicted this trade. I just want to see if I was fully right before I update this trade so far. But yes, I did close up here for a small gain, not the full risk reward. I didn't hold it because I didn't want to hold throughout the weekend. I didn't like where the market was placed when I closed it, and I didn't expect for it to have that move towards the end of the week. So we now have to see if it's going to do this, if it's just going to keep bouncing in this area, or what exactly it's going to do, because I don't expect for this to come into here, then bounce up. I would love for it to go below so that it can have continuation sells, which is what I'm going to anticipate. So we'll wait for that to happen. Yeah, that's pretty much it for Euro GBP. NZD JPY. So had a very strong retracement. Looks like it's on its way to retest this very clean area of interest. Daily time frame had that break, never came back and had that retest, so never really took that trade. But the analysis was there, the retracement was there. I just personally couldn't find an entry. And for now, maybe I'd be interested if we come back and retest it for it to have another sell to the downside. I'm not entirely sure just yet. We have to wait for that. So I just want to see what happens, you know? I don't know. I would love for the buys, but I don't expect for it to dip into here and then have the buy the same week, right? So maybe a retracement to then sell, or just kind of just follow it, see exactly what happens. NZD CAD, we've had a very strong push into this area on the weekly time frame. As you can tell, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks of a very strong bullish push, and then we've obviously just stopped. We've stopped because we run into some resistance. We never broke and retested below this area, so we never took the trade. I'm basically waiting for the exact same thing this week. I'm waiting for it to just give me that, or I don't want to get the perfect entry up here. I don't want to enter at the high of this market just because we're trading very aggressively against the trend. So what I want for the market is to give me that confirmation that we're getting out of here, and then I'll enter on that pullback to the downside. But I need that confirmation that we're actually going to get out of there. Something like this would be lovely. So give me that confirmation that we're getting out of there. GBP USD, spectacular trade. Price came back, dipped into that area of interest perfectly. Perfect morning star formation. We got resistance and support throughout here. Weekly is bullish. We're retesting this area. Bullish reaction. Like, this is literally setting up the perfect trade for this week to have the continuation. This is what I talk about all the time, that the market needs to have the push, the retest, the wait, and then the continuation. This is literally doing exactly that. Perfect bullish engulfing candlestick retracing to the upside. Like, this is literally spectacular. The 4-hour time frame is bullish. This is technically the higher low. This is technically the higher high. And even if it wasn't, let's say this is the lower high and the lower low, it technically shifted. So it's great. The 1-hour time frame shifted structure. So this did have the lower high, lower low. We shifted, came back, gave us that retracement, came back again. I'm literally looking for any reason to buy this. Any retracement, I'm going to be interested in buying this trade. My my entry, or my stop loss has to be somewhere around here. That's 60 pips. I got to make it like 70 pips, kind of. My take profit has to be at minimum around this structure level here. Even just buying it once the market opens is not a bad idea. But yes, this is a trade that I very much like. Very, very much like. Very much like. We also just have to be on the lookout so we don't get fucking diddied how it did it over here. Very clean break of this area, came back, retest, bullish engulfing, gave us that little bit of a push that we would want and hype us up, and then it just completely went down, right? So we kind of have to be on the lookout here, because I don't know, when was the last time we actually broke and retested above this area? Well, very long time ago. We kind of did it here. like you expect for it to break and then have some type of bullish reaction from this area, right? Because you're above, it's supposed to have that bullish reaction. So let's be on the lookout and not, now that actually just changed my perspective. I'm not going to look to enter this right away. I'm going to wait for a little bit more of confirmations, that's for sure. So a little bit of a retracement, a little bit of a slowdown at that retracement. Yeah. Him. Yeah. But I like the trade. It looks very nice. USD JPY. Massive weekly bearish engulfing candlestick. After this massive bearish engulfing candlestick. Just fixing my zone here. Yeah, just never came back and gave me that retest. It looks great, but I think it needs to retest it and sell. And I don't think all that can happen this week. Maybe it could. That's what it did here last time. Break, retest, sell. Break. It's literally in the same spot as well, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, let's wait for a retest. I want a big retracement to then sell. USD JPY. GJ. Wow, look at that. Spectacular. Beautiful break of this bill of structure. But I guess the weekly just made it to this area. Wow. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. If we come back and we retest this area, then the weekly would be having a reaction from this area. Can that be like it created a new higher high? Probably not. I like that. I mean, maybe there's a little counter trend trade here. Maybe. maybe not. I like this. I like if it just comes back into here. Once it gets back into here, let's see what we can have this market do. But I won't be interested in the bias, but I like that. Next, we have Euro USD. Higher high, retested it. How to push up. I don't really like Euro USD, honestly. I just don't like it. CAD JPY. Weekly bearish engulfing candlestick. Resistance, support. Bearish engulfing.
What? Oh, what happened? What happened? Excuse me. What's wrong? Why did you do that?
Same thing as USD JPY. I just like USD JPY better. NZD USD.
What's wrong?
We're at the high. Looks like we're slowing down finally after 2 weeks. Okay, cool.
No.
You changing nappy?
No.
Daily time frame is coming back to retest this area. It literally looks just like this. Break, shift. It literally looks identical to this. Lower high, lower low, bullish. I just get this right here. Literally looks identical to that. Lower high, lower low, back to bullish. And then guess what? Shifted back to bullish and it came back into bearish. The weekly does look a little different. But you guys see that, right? You guys see the same thing I'm seeing?
No,
It's like this move right here.
No,
Type 1 if yes, type 2 if no. Just want to make sure. The chat's dead. Why is no one talking? I feel like I'm talking to myself here. I'm locked in, bro. We're locked in. Just listening and paying attention. Okay. Like shit, bro. Like, have I been muted this whole entire time? Jesus. We're here for the sauce. Focus, okay. I just love your voice, man. Sus. Monday's a bank holiday. That's a great time to go hit a heist on a bank if you think about it. No one's gonna be there. Not a bad idea, right? The Miami job. I feel like I could pull off a heist. I think I got that in me. If this training shit didn't work out, I'd probably do a heist. I think I got that. Think about it. Yeah. Going through the bottom, lead through the top. They won't be able to have it. They won't get it. I'm fast as fuck, you know. Actually, no. I think I'd be the getaway driver. I don't think I'd be the guy going in. Yeah. I'm the driver. 100%. I can 100% get us out of there fast as fuck. No doubt. Yeah. Sebas is the decoy. Yeah, chill.
I know.
Welcome, Mary.
Look, I'm watching XG.
All right, cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't dislike this trade at all. I don't dislike this trade at all. Higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, shift. Come back into here, retest this area. Yeah, I don't dislike this at all. I really don't. I really don't. I want the market to show me its hand. It's actually setting up the perfect trade from around here. You know, your stop loss is up there. Obviously, your take profit will be somewhere down here. It's not a bad trade. I'd be looking for entries somewhere around here. Yeah, it is a very degen trade, that's for sure. But it's more of the market placement. It's like where the market is and how it's doing it. It's something you can't teach. It's something you just know. You need to just hear it and see it from someone that knows. It's like some old timer shit. Ah, dude, you can't even make this up. Like head and shoulders, and it like came back. Ah, dude, you can't even make this up. Wow. Dude, I got cooked here a couple times. That was bad. I got this one. Dude, I got cooked here once, twice. I won this one. Wow. Dude, I got cooked here. Oh my God. I just lose. Oh my God. What the fuck? I don't even know if we should take this trade anymore. Yeah, this trade is not my friend. All I do is get cooked on this trade, bro. Jesus. I got it here. Oh my God, dude. Fuck. To do the opposite? You know, all right. Yeah, we'll kind of put this to the back, right? We'll make that the priority. It's not worth it. Wow. Reminder for the position example. Remember what I said. Remember the trade that I set here, the position example with the big stop loss? I just put a random stop loss. Well, look at that. Technically, I might have not been wrong. I might have just gotten wicked out on a position trade, which is crazy. We're seeing how that's going. This is obviously having a major shift. High
Did you flip it on?
this.
You flip it on the button.
Hello. I mean, it's not bad.
Button's got it.
We'll stay away from this one as well. I like the other ones.
Yeah.
This is a great resistance. Price should come back to retest that. Might not be enough for this week. I like this trade a lot, but I don't want to get tempted this week for it to have the retest and then the push to the downside the same week, because it's just had 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks of a push. Yeah. So we'll leave this one for next week, but it's a great trade. I don't really like this trade. Okay.
Close. Close. I'm gonna take that out. Oh.
No, leave it on. Otherwise, we'll lose the strap.
What does that take off?
I'm
If we
good.
take it off, we're going to lose the strap.
AUD CAD. Douglas.
Yeah.
Weekly high. I'm good.
Noise.
Mama.
Well, you just threw him
Totally
down.
good.
So, why did you throw him down? Why did you throw Bun on the floor? Yeah, but why did you throw him down? Hmm? You threw him down. Why did you throw him down?
I'm totally good. It's like catching a falling knife. Weekly. It's a little ugly one. I'm good. Euro AUD. Falling knife. I am good. USD CHF. I am good. GBP CHF. I am good. It's at the lowest point. Euro JPY. This looks great. This looks spectacular. I don't know about you guys ask me, but that right there, left head, right shoulder. Doesn't get any more clear than that. Shift of structure, bearish. Weekly, shift of structure. This is not even a counter trend trade. This is a higher low, higher high. This John is bearish. And we got clear traffic to the left. Boys, I think we found one. This is what I will become profitable for the next 2 months off of. Boys, this might be the one. Boys, this might be the one. Meat is back on the menu, boys. Facts. But we've been eating canned tuna for the last 2 months. Jesus. This is what I've been waiting for. Pause. Actually, I just read a comment, right? This memo said meat is back on the menu. Like meat is like a good thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like steak. It's back on the menu. Bad timing? All right, bad timing. Bad timing.
Oh, skiing. Oh, skis.
You want to know what's going to happen though, right? What's going to happen is that this is just going to just keep going. It's just never going to come back. So, yeah, it looks good, but you know, there's nothing you can do about it. It's like seeing like
Right?
like seeing an AI generated version of your dream girl.
Yeah, talk to
It's like, yeah, it looks good, but can never bring that to life, you know? Bro's jinxing it. That's not how it works, bro.
You hear it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, this is what I want. If you can get that, that'd be great. So, yeah, I just want a retracement to then sell. If that's not too much to ask your JPY, my European friends and my Japanese friends, if that's not too much to ask, please, you know, give me a little bit of a shift, a little bit of a shimmy, and then we'll sell it, you know? Maybe a little bit of a retest of the EMA, maybe a little bit of a retest of the neckline, and a little bit of a retest of the round psychological level, you know? Not asking for a lot, right? Not asking for a lot. Then maybe give me a little bit of a wick out, you know, fuck it. I'll lose the first trade. I don't care. Fuck it. But just give me the retest, give me the wick out. I'll get wicked out on the first trade. Give me the first trade, I'll get wicked out on it. After I get wicked out on it, give me the perfect entry. So then after I can have, you know, a monster risk to reward from here to here and make it back, you know.
Whoa.
Preferably in New York session so I don't stay asleep and I don't make it to even cash the trade, preferably.
We're going to make money.
That'd be great, you know.
And for the
Just if you're asking, right? Just in case. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it, you know.
I love this tree.
I'm not asking for much, you know. I'm just asking for the bare minimum here. London session would be more volatile. Suhag, did you not get the reasoning why we can't do it in London session? Because we might be asleep. Oh, but I live in London. Oh, thanks for taking into consideration your brothers on the other side of the pond. Thanks for that. Okay, time to organize these fuckers. These fucking fuckers.
What is that?
Scooter. It's outside. We do it outside.
Finally, a good week. Yeah, this is looking like a great week. I'm not gonna lie. It really is.
Are we gonna have
looking like something and end up being something are two different things.
What would you like?
FYI, you know?
Okay.
Ice cream. We don't have ice cream for
These
breakfast.
fucking fuckers.
Okay.
We just
No, we
need one
have
of you
oats
guys.
Or wheat
Just-
bix or grain
just one of them,
or toast.
You know? Give
Or
me
fruit.
one of them and that's it. I'm not asking
Wheat
for a
Bix?
lot here. Really not.
We'll have wheat bix.
No.
Daddy will have some oats.
What?
Oats?
PK, probably, yeah.
What is it off?
Oh, and Daddy's
I
still
really
watching
like this
Sunday
one.
Swings.
But I don't. I really like this one, but I don't. I really like this one, but I don't. Why is this one here? Oh, yeah, that's right. That retest, yep. This we're just watching, honestly, for continuations. It's probably my least favorite pair. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. GBP USD anticipating buys. NZD CAD, we are anticipating for it to have a break and retest to then sell. NZD USD, we're gonna potentially enter this trade. I don't know. We clearly don't have a good relationship with this trade, so we're gonna be on the lookout for that. Euro JPY, we're gonna wait for you know what on that trade. Euro GBP, just watching it. GJ, very similar to Euro JPY, waiting for that retest to then sell. USD JPY retest to then sell, and NZD JPY nada. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Sunday swings. How does Athena help out with this? Imagine Athena did all that. That's what Athena's gonna do plus more. But I'm just doing this Sunday swings with you guys. But yes, Athena will basically do all that plus more. Do I use Athena? I am Athena. Yes. Of course. Athena will actually have other cool features on it that I can't do myself. Will it be very expensive? Categorize expensive. What do you think is expensive? For example, I would see the value of this dry erase marker for $100 expensive. But I would see the value of these glasses at $1,000 inexpensive because they'll get me to see things that I don't see. So maybe this is not as important as this, or maybe this is worth $1 or $100, and that's expensive because I don't need glasses and I see 20/20. But this is $1,000, but I really need a red Sharpie to sign a contract, you know? So categorize expensive. It depends on how and how much you actually value it. Who is my idol? Who's my idol? Who is my idol? I'd say my idol is, that's a good question. My idol. I don't think I.
Zimbabwe picture. Ready? Smile.
I don't think I have an idol. Like there's different types of people's lives that I would like to have or do, but I'd say I am my idol. I like everything about what I do. There's nothing that I don't like. I'm myself. The dude fixing your Bugatti? No. But if I had his accent, that'd be kind of cool.
Hmm?
You're my idol. Aw. Thanks, man. That actually means a lot. Yeah, Alex, it's Gavin. I'm 17 years old. Wait, yo, Alex, it's Gavin. I'm 17 years old. So I want to let you know I'm up 50% of my personal account, stage 3 and 50% of profit. This is all to you and hope to have the podcast with you this year. Yes, sir, Gavin. Good luck, brother. Keep grinding. I miss the old Alex G 2022. What do you miss about that guy? Dude, fuck that guy. That guy was a dick. Nah, I think that guy was cool. I think that guy was more reckless than now. There's a lot of things I do off camera where after I do it, I just sit down and I'm like, I didn't really have to risk my life like that. That was like totally unnecessary. That was totally not worth it. If shit could have gone south. My hair is back. My hair is back. Well, except for that spot right there. But everything else, it is back. You see this? Like, I'm not even balding. That spot is like still kind of coming in there. But minoxidil, 5%, whatever it is, it works. Believe me, it works 100%. So if you're balding or you're not having any hair, that's all I'm doing. Just minoxidil every single night. And that's it. But yes, that does work 100%. Where do you buy it? Amazon? Anywhere. I'm using minoxidil. Works. It's fantastic. Pills or spray? Spray. The pills will make your hair grow everywhere. And I didn't want that. I don't want more hair on my arms or on my face. You know, I just wanted more hair on my head. You know, that's all. I didn't want hair on my neck. More hair on my neck. So. I'm just reading through some of this. Spray and roller. I don't really do the roller. Supposedly it creates scar tissue. I just do the spray. Peter, I don't know why you keep spamming that. But no, I don't. I have no idea what you're talking about. Is my driving license suspended? It did, because I've gotten my license suspended a couple of times. It's pretty windy where I'm at. Yeah, right. You guys see the trees, right? Some people thought this was in a basement. I don't know if you guys know this, but in Florida, basements, or Miami, right? Miami specific basements are very rare because you dig 2 feet into the ground here and you're in water. You're in the swamp. Let me buy your M3, brother. You don't want to buy that car off me. I'll tell you that. Please answer my question. Can you please explain why you like Euro JPY but not AUD JPY, even if they look the same? I just like Euro JPY better. Just seems cleaner to me. That's really it. What is my favorite quote? My favorite quote is man, you guys caught me in a bad moment here. I kind of don't have I'm not interview ready right now, but my favorite quote is probably something with time. I don't really have it right now. A loss of words, yes. Thomas Snow. Favorite quote, I'm 6'2". All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed the Sunday swings. I believe this is going to be a hot week. I'm very excited for it. All I can say is risk at your own, trade at your own risk. Be very cautious with the trades. Don't jump in at the first ones. Tomorrow is a bank holiday. That won't affect me in any way. So if you want to be able to wait for a better opportunity by Tuesday, sure, go ahead. There's plenty of markets. So make sure you guys are in tune. Thank you very much for being part of Sunday Swings. Hit the fucking gym. You guys got to go hit the gym. And I will see you guys throughout the week. Take care, guys. See you. Bye.